So I know I haven't uploaded in a few days, 2, 3, maybe 4, not really too sure. And you know, there's a good excuse, all right? There's a good excuse. I've been okay, now that I think about it, it's actually not a good excuse. I've been addicted, like chronically addicted to trying to get a god rolled Mindbenders. About 4 days ago, I decided, hey, let's just put all my time into getting a Mindbenders. How long could it possibly take? And so I just kept going. After day 1, I was deleting every single piece of trash that, you know, was given to me. And then eventually the second day came around, and then the third day came around, and the fourth day came around. And then last night, which was the fourth day, around 10 p.m., I had the great idea to, you know, just, you know, pull an all-nighter. Why not? Stay up till noon the next day and just see how many Mindbenders I can get and what their roles would be. So, yeah, that's what I did. I'm running on literally no sleep right now, and I'm going to be showing you guys all of the roles. And, yeah, these are only the roles from the last day or, like, last night to reset this morning. I think that's like, what, like 14 hours? I could be wrong, but yeah, 14 hours straight of the hollowed layer. I can literally, anytime I close my eyes, I see the Fanatic. Yeah, it's bad. It's actually really bad. So yeah, I did actually get this video idea from Mtashed. I'm pretty sure we all know who Mtashed is. I would just thank him personally, but I'm pretty sure he has no idea who I am. So I'll just cry in my corner. But if he does see this, then you know, thank you. Yeah, so we're actually just gonna go ahead and get into actually first what I want what I wanted as a god roll. I'll throw a picture on the screen now. The picture actually is from Lucky. I got it off Reddit. You can see it right here. This is pretty much all of the good and bad perks. So shout out to him. Both Mtash and Lucky's links will be in the description if you somehow don't know who they are. Yeah, so what I personally wanted was Rifled Barrel in column 1, Accurized Rounds in column 2, Slide Shot in column 3, Quick Draw in column 4, and then Masterwork Range. That's exactly what I wanted, and I grinded 4 days straight, putting in well over 48 hours of grind time, like in the strike. Yeah, so let's go ahead and start us off. First off, we have right here, and yes, we do have one to the right, but I don't want to show you all that one because I already know what that one is. Some of these I don't know, some of these I do know. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into this first one. First one, oh, okay, this already looks like a big steaming pile of poop. So we got Rifled Barrel, which is nice. Corkscrew Rifling, which is, you know, not as good as Rifled Barrel. Then we got Full Choke. Some people like Full Choke. I don't like Full Choke. I don't know what it is. It feels really inconsistent when I use Full Choke. So yeah, next up we got Assault Mag. Some people like Assault Mag. Dude, I hate Assault Mag. And I know some people make the argument that, you know, range isn't that big of a, yeah, no, I'm not. Yeah, range is a big deal, okay? So Assault Mag, negative. Pendant Mag, negative. And then we got Threat Detector. I would say Threat Detector is the third best perk you can get in this column. First being Slide Shot, and then second being Snapshot, and then Threat Detector being number 3, and then finally I think it's like Pulse Monitor being number 4. And then next in this column, in my opinion, if this doesn't have Quick Draw in column 4, then you can get a better Mindbenders, because Quick Draw is like so good. Not saying that Rampage is bad, because Rampage is not bad. Just Quick Draw is so good that it makes every other perk bad, and that's just how it goes. Because in column 4 you can roll with like Rampage, Quick Draw, Autoloading Holster, and what's the other one? We'll find out in a second. I can't remember off the top of my head, but yeah, Quick Draw is just so good. I'm not going to take as long on every single weapon like I did this one. Then we got Stability. Stability is completely unwanted. The top 2, or the only 2 Masterworks you're going to want to get is number 1 being range, number 2 being handling. So yeah, let's go ahead and back out of here. And you all are probably, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and show you this one. So this is the one that I actually ended up masterworking. I do like this one. This will probably be the my main for the season. Potentially, if we actually don't end up getting a better one. As I said, I haven't actually looked at all these yet. So in column 1, we have Smoothbore, which is absolutely terrible. Yes, I know you see that massive range increase, but it increases your projectile spread, which you don't want, because at that point, why? Yeah, you don't want it, okay? Next up, small bore. Small bore is the third best barrel option, right behind rifled and full choke. Small bore, second best. It adds 7 range and it adds a little bit of stability. I think it's like 7 stability as well. We got corkscrew rifling, which is kind of poop. Next up, we got a pendant mag, but of course I went with accurized rounds, giving a massive increase to range. Threat detector, which is not good, but it's not bad, but I'll take it. So threat detector, you know, just increases reload stability and handling when enemies are in close proximity. The big one is quick draw, and it also has range. So we got a 3 out of 5 here. We got accurized, quick draw, and range. I'll take small bore, as you know, it's decent, and then threat detector is ugh, so yeah. Next up, we got a curated. Now, I'm glad that this is a curated, so I can go ahead and get the question out of the window, I guess. The curated is poop. Why is the curated poop? And that's strictly because of steady rounds. If the curated did not have steady rounds, we would be in luck, or not in luck, but you know, we would have a decent curated on our hands. But the fact that steady rounds decreases range by so much that it's like unbearable, there's no point to run any shotgun with steady rounds. It's just, there is no point, especially on Mindbenders. So we got rifled barrel, which is good, steady round, which is absolutely terrible, opening shot, which is the only way to roll opening shot on this gun is through getting a curated, and then we got rampage, which is, you know, good, and then we got the range masterwork, which is good. This would be an excellent roll if we, you know, just didn't have steady rounds. So yeah, let's go ahead. I'm actually gonna go ahead and start deleting these as well, making sure that I'm not deleting anything good. So this is a big pile of poop, so that's getting deleted. This is a big pile of poop, so that's getting deleted. And the good thing is you get 7 ascendant or enhancement cores, my bad. Next up, we got rifled barrel, accurized rounds, slide shot, and moving target. Pretty good roll right here, not gonna lie. This is a pretty good roll. Rifled is what I want. Accurized rounds is good. Slide shot is good. It's just missing that quick draw. Now, we're gonna hang on to this one just for, you know, and see if we get anything better. We got a reload speed masterwork, which, you know, like I said, top 2 you're gonna want is range, and then handling. So we're actually gonna go ahead and lock that one just to make, you know, just gotta make sure. It's actually already locked, so that's good. Oh, look at that. We got another slide shot moving target, but this one has small bore, barrel shroud, and corkscrew rifling. Small bore is decent. Looking at a pendant mag and tactical mag, which are both, you know, not good. Next up, we got slide shot, which is good. And then we got moving target, which is good. And then we got the range masterwork, which is good. Now, sadly, if we do end up looking at this one versus this one, you can just see that this one just has much more range. And yes, I know this one has a range masterwork, but I mean, like, come on, this is rifled and accurized. I don't think it's catching up to this one anytime soon. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and actually get rid of this one. So we're gonna go ahead and delete that. We're gonna get an enhancement core, not bad. Okay, so look what we got here. We got a snapshot sights moving target. Snapshot is the second best perk, I believe, that you can get in this column. We're looking at rifled barrel, assault mag, which some people like, I don't though. Snapshot sights, moving target, and a handling masterwork. This actually isn't too bad. I am going to keep this just so I can experiment around with assault mag, see how I, you know, maybe I'll change my mind. Maybe I'll like it. Who knows? So we're actually going to go ahead and lock that one. And then next up, we got pulse monitor. Oh God. We got smooth bore, which is terrible. Barrel shroud, which is not good. And then we got full choke, which is good. Then we got pendant mag and tactical mag. Both these mag options I don't like, and I don't think you should either. Pulse monitor is the worst perk to get in this column. And then moving target is all right. This one is going to be straight in the trash. So yeah, going to go ahead and just quickly delete that. Next up, we got slide shot auto-loading holster, and I can go ahead and tell you right now, this is stupid. You shouldn't be using these two perks together, as sliding reloads for you, and auto-loading also reloads for you. Like, you don't need them. It does have full choke, and it does have accurized, but there is no point, and it has a reload masterwork, so we are going to go ahead and dismantle this. Hit that quick dismantle. Oh, look at that. We got another snapshot sights moving target. So we're looking at full choke, accurized rounds, snapshot sights, and moving target with a handling masterwork. Let's go ahead, go back to this other one, see what we got here. This one we're rocking rifled, assault mag, snapshot, and moving target with a handling. So the only difference is that this one has accurized and not rifled, where the other one has rifled and not accurized. So we're actually gonna go ahead and save that one as well. I just like to test things out, see how I like different things. And then we got another curated. I literally hated getting curated this entire time. Anytime I would see a curated drop, I'd be like, ugh, and I would just almost vomit. So we're gonna go ahead and dismantle that bad boy. Plus, I mean, hell, that's literally a free 7 enhancement core, so I'll take it. Give me just 1 second. I'm gonna transfer in more, and I'm gonna transfer all these out except this one. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. You see, I'm feeding my pigeons. Give me just 1 second. So here we go. As you can see, we got our other ones transferred in. First up, we have rifled barrel, full choke, light mag, slide shot, and rampage with a range masterwork. I actually really do like this one. As you can see, I did use it a little bit. Went ahead and fully masterworked it out. Gonna go ahead and back out. So we're gonna hang on to this one for right now. See if we get another, better one. I guess the only way we could really get better than this is to have accurized rounds if we're, stuck with these 2 perks, as that would pretty much max out range, like all the way. So we're gonna keep that one. Next up, we have threat detector quick draw. I'm already not liking it. It has small bore. It doesn't have a range masterwork, and it doesn't have accurized rounds, which is what our main one right here that we would be using. So we're gonna go ahead and delete this one. Big garbage. Next up, we got rifled barrel, accurized rounds, pulse monitor, rampage. Yeah, neither one of these 2 right here are slide shot or quick draw. So we're gonna go ahead and trash them. So yeah, it doesn't really matter what else the perks are. Just gonna go ahead and trash these. I don't need them. Wow, I'm getting the shader that reminds me that I didn't do anything right. Next up, we got this one. We got rifled barrel, barrel shroud, corkscrew, pendant, I'm falling asleep, threat detector, quick draw. So quick draw is good, but I mean, we have a better quick draw one. I mean, yeah, it's range, but I mean, we have accurized on the other one. And accurized is just such a massive jump that there is no point for me to keep this one like whatsoever. So we're gonna go ahead and get rid of this one. Next up, we got pulse monitor. All right, I see steady rounds. Just gonna go ahead and back right on out and go ahead and delete that. Next up, we got snapshot sights, moving target. We're looking at smooth bore, which is terrible, barrel shroud, which is terrible, and corkscrew rifling, which is terrible. Accurized rounds, that's decent. Snapshot, which is decent, and moving target, which is, I mean, it's not quick draw, so yeah, there's that. And then we got stability. We don't need this one. We're gonna go ahead and dismantle it. Gonna go ahead and just quickly dismantle that. All right, I'm not seeing any sort of snapshot, slide shot, quick draw, and if I'm not seeing that, honestly, I'm about to just start deleting them. This has steady rounds, so before I vomit, just gonna go ahead and get this out of my inventory. And plus, the other 2 perks are pretty hot garbage as well. All right, we have a another curated. Just go ahead and give me those 7 enhancement cores, thank you. And finally, our last one, we got slide shot, moving target. Sadly, rifled barrel, accurized, slide shot, moving, and sadly, it does have a reload speed masterwork. Well, there's that. So we're just gonna go ahead and delete that. As if you don't have quick draw, I would say looking for a handling masterwork would be your best bet. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna do it. I do have one other one. It's a snapshot max range with auto-loading holster. I did use that one quite a bit last season, but I think these 2 are gonna be what I'm gonna be deciding between. As you can see, they both have one of the perks that I really wanted. This one has slide shot and this one has quick draw. Sometimes I just, go back and forth really, really quickly and pretend that they both have it, on. Both guns have slide shot, quick draw. Honestly, I'm just going crazy. Lack of sleep. But no, I think this is going to be my choice for the season. The reason why is because I ran transversive. So it's going to automatically reload the weapon anyway. Yes, I do like the sliding will, you know, reload it and give you extra range. It is a tiny amount of range, but it still is range. But because of that, I think this is a great roll. The only way it could have got any better is if I could have got another quick draw one that would have had rifled with accurized. But accurized is such a massive jump that not having accurized just isn't worth it. Like, I feel like you need accurized. And yeah, small bore is the best we're gonna get, and it is like the third best barrel. So there's that. And then we got slide shot rampage with light mag, which does, you know, add some range. And then we got rifled barrel and full choke, so I can experiment around with those. And then the other ones that I said I was also gonna experiment around with, they are in my Volt. So I think we ended up with like five good ones, or 5 decent ones that I will actually end up using. Sadly, boys, no god roll. And there toward the end, I was gotten to the point after those 3 days of actually checking and deleting all the really bad ones, which were pretty much all of them. I just got to the point to where I just wanted slide shot quick draw, and it looks like I actually just wasn't able to achieve that, sadly. So yeah, there's always next time. Yeah, I need some sleep, man. I'm going crazy. But yeah, this is what I'm gonna be rolling out with. I'll be rolling out with this one, and I actually did end up finding the subclass I did like. So my Road to 5500 solo will start very soon. So if y'all are interested in that, make sure y'all you know, subscribe, I guess, if you want. Man, yeah, that's pretty much just gonna go ahead and wrap up the video. This was completely just kind of, you know, non-scripted. I'm really tired as well, so that's another thing. Hopefully y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, then be sure to drop a like. I will be live over in just a bit, pretty much as soon as this video goes up, at twitch.tv/myfi with an underscore at the end. So make sure you come say what's up. And you know, just did we just get 4,000? Who in the world just got 5,000 clan XP? What is my clan doing right now? Man, we're balling out. You know what, man? I'll see y'all over at the live stream. Peace.